Hey everybody, Enamel here. So, just got done mowing, like every single time on the vlog. We've had severe thunderstorm warnings since 11 o'clock last night. I think it might have rained a little bit overnight. The grass was kind of wet, but not too wet. I was able to mow. It did start sprinkling on me a little bit, but nothing bad. Nothing I couldn't continue mowing in. So I finished that up, taking a quick little breather, drink some water before I go do some weed eating. Weather on my phone says that it's supposed to start raining here around like 11 and not until 2 or so, something like that. So I've got some time. It's not hot. It's not all that humid. And the wind feels so good. So we're supposed to be getting more straight line winds with this thunderstorm. They say upwards of 60 miles per hour. But it's kind of typical. We get that a lot here. So I'm going to finish up weed eating. And we're going to figure out what all we're doing today. Today for sure, I was really hoping to be able to shave the dog and take him to the creek. As you're watching this, it's Friday the 25th, and tomorrow is our wedding. Of course, as I'm recording this, it's Saturday the 19th, and our wedding's a week away. So I definitely want him shaved before the wedding. He's not going to be there. He's not going to be in the wedding. But we do have someone coming to stay at the house with the dogs and my fiance's kids. So that if he's shaved, it's just easier for them to, clean up after him. So we'll see what's going on today. And I'll get back to you. Alright, so I got the wheelbarrow loaded up. I've got the wild red buckeye. Got this redbud. It's looking a little worse for wear because we haven't had rain in a while, and it wasn't exactly happy sitting in a pot, sitting on concrete. This is more just wind burn because the past 2 days we've had a lot of wind. And it's fallen over a lot, so I need to get it in the ground because you see it's still got good limbs. It's still a healthy tree. That one broke. Ignore that one. It's still a healthy tree, just needs to go in the ground. Here I've got a serviceberry, another serviceberry, and a chokeberry. I've been wanting to put them out beside the blue shed where the telephone pole is, just to kind of get that place filled in, looking nice. And if the red bud I put in doesn't live, I've got 10 others. So I think I'm good. So I'm going to go get these planted. Alright, so there's the red bud planted. There was a walnut tree, that one right there, that was coming up down here by that magnolia. And walnut trees grow faster than magnolias, so I wanted to move it because, if that magnolia gets overshadowed, it'll die. And I don't want it to die. So I've got that magnolia there, a little one there, and of course the one up there. So this whole trail I want, shaded by these magnolias. But I also didn't want to just kill this walnut tree out, so I moved it. And then up here on the hillside, like I was talking about, this little spot behind the blue shed, like I had mentioned earlier, there's one serviceberry. That one was kind of a pain because that's pretty steep incline. You can see I've cut in like a retaining wall that'll erode, and I've made a little lip right there to try and catch water, make it pool. There's the other serviceberry. This way they grow together and kind of blend into this tree line. There's the chokeberry. And I don't know if you can see it. I broke my shovel. There's a stress crack right there. Kind of means it doesn't have much more time left before it completely breaks. And I don't know how to weld, so. And there's my red buckeye right here in this corner bed. So it'll get big. It'll get the big red blooms on it right about this time. As you can see, it already bloomed, and now they're going to turn into buckeyes. So I cut some limbs out of the trails that I've cut down the back hill. We cut some walking trails a while back, last year. I maintained them with the mower every other week, but these limbs are always hanging over edge. We have to, bend over and duck under and all that. So I've cut them all off. I'm going to chip them up, make a little bit of mulch, and then I'm going to take it down there to where I made that bed under the mailbox, pull some weeds, throw some mulch. I even got a piece of cardboard for an old weed fabric trick that I just want to, because oh my gosh, it's nothing but grass down there. You can't even tell I planted anything. So we'll get that down, we'll get the mulch on it, we'll get it looking good. So this is the before. Yeah, that's really bad. Alright, so now I've pulled the weeds, and pieced down the cardboard, pulled things through, cut the holes for them. This right here is a volunteer weed that came up from the compost that I used from my parents. Same with this one. It is hummingbird vine. My parents had put that around their compost pile. It overgrew the fence and seeded all the compost, so it just comes up like crazy. It's a vine. I've set it to where it'll climb up around the mailbox, and it flowers, and of course, like the name suggests, hummingbirds love it. But the cardboard will keep any more weeds from coming up. It'll also keep the soil moist, and I've got the mulch from all those limbs. I was trying my best to keep all the leaf matter out of it, but I just wasn't able to work. So I'm going to throw that down, and it should hopefully not be as bad the rest of the year. Just a few little bits of weeding here and there. And now we're done. So yeah, like I said, I was trying to keep as much of the leaves out of there. That's just not possible. So I kind of used my fingers like a rake, sift through. They kind of rise to the surface, kind of like cream and milk, just scoop off the cream. It's kind of the same thing. The mulch falls down, the leaves come up, you just pick them up. But there's so many. But the good thing is, the next few days, all those leaves will brown up, all those mulch chunks will darken up, and the wind will take care of, all the bits that's kind of overlaid on the rock. But yeah, there we go. There is one of my beds finally mulched. The rest of them, like this one, I'm going to have to continue spraying and maintaining throughout the year. And hopefully next year I'll be able to slowly get bags of mulch. Or maybe even towards the end of the summer. I mean, this summer's it's not, I don't even think it's summer yet. Like, I think it just hit solstice, or about to, something like that. But yeah, I have time to go and slowly build up bags of mulch, probably store them in the garage for now. Yeah, Deshelle, my fiance, has some people over helping with wedding stuff. So I'm out here getting all this taken care of, looking nice, and they're getting everything taken care of, looking nice for the wedding. So that's that's it. Sun's starting to come out, so I guess I might stop and go eat, shave the dog, and probably take him to the creek. I can be happy with what all's been done today. May look like an optical illusion, but nope, he's swimming in place. That's how swift the creek is going right now. This is the shallow end. See, here we're on a sandstone kind of like shelf about to there, and then it drops down about 6 inches to about there, drops down another 6 inches. Right now, he's on a spot that he's able to walk around on. He loves it. He's been chasing dragonflies. He's caught a few. Of course, this is a pretty popular creek. There's a lot of people that come down canoeing and kayaking. He's just gone on the other side of that tree. He's been getting to where he can't see me, and then he turns around and comes right back. So I'm not too worried about him. I can still see him. I know the camera can't, but I can. So we're having a good time, just enjoying the creek. If you see right there, it's going a whole lot swifter there. That's the deeper part. Typically when we're out here, you can see this shelf. It's completely dry, and then that second shelf has a light layer over it, and that's usually where we sit. But yeah, it's pretty deep, a lot deeper than normal. So, see him? There he is. Look. All right, far enough. Imhotep, come on. Good boy. Here, I got another one. Want this one? Here. Oh, you want me to throw it? You want this one? That's all. I got no more. Come on back. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. So we're done with the creek. Like a big family came down in like canoe and kayak. He was whining like crazy because normally we swim over to that tree that was across the way and pick up skipping stones and throw them, and he chases them. But it was too deep. The water was too swift. It just wasn't allowing him to do that. He kept wanting to go there. And then this, like I said, this big family just showed up in canoes and kayaks and stopped there. Got out and started playing around the tree and everything. And he would not listen. He kept going off and trying to go upstream so that he could swim over to them. Because he knows he can't swim straight across. I mean, he's a smart dog. He knows he can't swim straight across. It would, the current would make him go elsewhere. But he was trying to do that. So we'd been there long enough. It's just time to go home and rest. He's worn out. He honestly actually almost went all the way across the creek at one point when no canoe or kayakers were anywhere around. So we had a good time. It was very relaxing. And he got de-shedded like crazy. Like there was a trail of hair like constantly following him. But yeah, we're going to go home. He's going to get a bath, and then we're probably going to take naps. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow's the wedding. So yeah, I'll probably be grabbing like some footage through the wedding, through the honeymoon, like just our trips and adventures, just for something. So that should be fun. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.